Okay, ladies, so this is what you want to do. As you go through trauma care, and like I said, I've taken this first class, what's happening is you are able to process more. So as I thought about, okay, I had been with this guy Don in my teen years, and he was just a user when I was working at the Epsom House of Pizza, and I made the right decision breaking up with him. And then I'm like, okay, then this happened and this happened. And what happens is as you process, you get a stronger hold on things. So now I'm like, oh yeah, now more memories are coming back. And I'm like, oh yeah, I had completely forgotten about this and I forgot about that. And I was able to go even like, go back to my first boyfriend and like go through the months. I'm like, okay, when it was, 87, 88, you guys dated. I mean, 86, 87. I'm like, okay, that's when, October, there was basketball. November was Sweet 16th birthday. That was in 86. Yeah, 87, 87. Okay, so anyways, I've got it written down. I went through it and I'm like, okay, then you were working for the state when you were with John, right before you were with Dawn. So I went through my jobs and, I'm like, yeah, then you were doing jazzercise and that's how you met Sue from the State Department of Agriculture. And so when you've had memory blocks because of the abortion, go through and process and you'll be able to get more done. So the more you go through trauma, the better. So one of the things I just watched tonight is I watched a video on trauma of communication. Communication is just more than words, right? It's tone of voice, it's body language, there's a lot to it. So listening is very important. Listening and listening attentively so that a woman knows if she comes to you with a pregnancy, she's being heard, she is being accepted, you are totally listening to her, and she has your full attention. So these are some little, like nooks and crannies. Go through. I went through some of my jobs again, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is where you were when you were here, and you didn't have that many compared to later when you had, gotten into the cleaning business. That's when my jobs just went boom, one after another. So, so yeah, go through stuff, process, and when I was in the cleaning business, I had taken my first abortion post-abortive class 2017. Then I got in the cleaning business, and as more stuff came out, I can see that, there was a lot going on with the jobs. There was a lot happening, and then, things were slowing down a little bit. And then once I got to Colorado and had a second post-abortive class, I can see through the healing that the jobs picked up again. So when you are going through a lot of jobs, you're carrying baggage. You're carrying some of that trauma. So the more you process, the more you are dealing with stuff. Some people have the trauma come out in different ways. Mine was before it was boyfriends, and then it became jobs. So you want to release that baggage. So this class I'm taking so far is very good, and I will be sharing more about post-abortive trauma and healing, even from the stuff in the past that you're like, I had no idea this would, affect me in this way. Heal some more.